Alright, hello fans, viewers and subscribers, it's me Ruku. 2019 is the year, and as promised I'll be doing some different beer. This is a beer this is a beer brewed by a furniture shop. Yeah, that's right. It's Ikea's homebrew. I'm not even going to pronounce that because I can't, but it's a dark lager. This comes in at 4.7% and is a 330. I'll show you there, 4.7, 330. This was bought to me as a present for my birthday, and yeah, I'm intrigued. I have two of these. I have a lighter version and a darker version. This is the darker version. Oh yeah, I might show you the cap there. Look at that. It has the bottle opener on it. That calls that. Telling you to use the bottle opener. As if we couldn't work that one out. There it is again. Bottle opener. Weird. I mean, homebrew from a furniture shop. Ikea's homebrew, basically. This should be interesting, fans. This should be interesting. It looks watery straight away from the pour. I got a feeling this is going to be ale-ish. I don't think this is going to be what I think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be strong. But actually the pour is not bad. Look at that. The pour is good. Pleasantly surprised. Coca-Cola looking colour. A little bit transparent. Thick head that's on that off-white cola-y colour. There's your body again. Like that reddy cola-y colour. And there's a slight crackle. There's your head. Yeah. Okay, first appearances looks quite good. Just not a big fan of what looks like a watery beer. I cannot get this angle right. I'm not sure how this is going to be, but Ikea homebrew, I mean, what the hell? A furniture shop that makes brew. Yeah, I'm a bit confused on why that is, but it is going to be a Swedish homebrew beer from a furniture shop. I mean, you know, I don't know why or anything. I just can't answer that. I just can't get my head around why a furniture shop will make beer. Nevertheless, interestingly, I'm going to try this, and I'm looking forward to it. Actually, it's a bit watery, but we'll see. Smells of coffee, a very light coffee. Hints of caramel and a little bit of roastedness, but not much. Mostly that coffee taste, smell, coffee smell, smell, say smell, coffee smell. Did you know that coffee smells? I did. Yeah, here we go. I don't know. I don't know what that is. What is this? Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. What is that? It's an odd combination. It's an odd combination, fans. I shouldn't laugh. I'm not actually taking the piss here, but very sort of odd flavours. You get a chocolate, almost like a dark roasted chocolate, very bitter. You get a bitter, dry hop, and it goes into this roastedness, which I like. The body of the beer is actually quite watery. It's very light indeed. Not much in the way of mouthfeel except just of water and a roasted chocolate kind of feel, but it's a very, very sort of budgeted way of doing things. I mean, I don't want to be rude, but it's very budget. You almost get an ale taste as well at the end. There's like that sort of ale, typical ale taste. I don't mind that either, because I think, I'm not being horrible here to the people that made this, you know, or Ikea in general, but I think this needs a bit more of a punch. I think they're on the right lines, okay? Don't get me wrong, this is nice for probably what was paid for it, and I'm not completely writing it off, but it's a very nice gimmick beer, okay? You know, this is not something that you're going to go out and buy every day and just drink, is it? It's not going to be your favourite beer of all time. But what it is, it's a nice gimmick for the market. It's not brewed too bad, it's a little bit cheap. You know, you can really understand how this is, because it's watery, the flavours are there but they're not strong enough. The aroma's perfectly fine, the head and the body seems to be perfectly fine, but for me they just need to add a little bit more flavour into this. They need to add a richness to it, almost like a full body. This is a bit light for a darker beer. Nothing wrong with that, of course. But actually, the more I'm drinking it, the more I'm beginning to like it, but I can't give it too high of a mark because it is, you can tell it's cheaply brewed. There's none of this brewed in a factory. This is someone sat at home like myself brewing and then just knocking it out and making their own design, which I have no idea what that's meant to even be. Just a load of hops, I suppose, and flowers and barleys and whatnot, but yeah, it's not bad for a gimmick beer. In the gimmick market, I would give it quite a high mark and a respectable mark of about 7. In the real beer market, in the worlds that we all know and love, and that, let's be honest, there's some high competitors out there, this would not stand a chance. I'm going to rate this at about, I'll give it about 4. There's some nice flavours, but they just don't come through enough, and to be honest with you, it's not overly bad, but it's bad. Does that make sense? It's bad, but not terrible. Just like to see some flavour come through a bit more. That's all. Yeah. There you go. 2019 just getting weirder, isn't it? Join me next time, fans, for some more beer reviews. And yeah, we'll see you next time about the new Ikea one, the lighter version.